Welcome back, everyone. Guess who's back? Good old redheaded stepchild. And no, she is not fixed. So old Alvin, I took him for a ride here, and he said, I don't know what to tell you. She a little weird. He said, but let's go back, let's look at plugs. One plug's wet, the others are a little bit dry. And now we got the old compression tester out. Colin, this makes what number, like 17 or 18 or 24 on the compression test on this car? Brand new engine, 15 miles on it, no BS, 4 passes, and we're back to the compression tester. Yep, this car is never gonna let me win. It's never gonna let me down, but it lets me down all the time. So let's bust out this compression tester and see what the results are.
Always fight, never quit, do it right.
All right, y'all, so this engine has like 260-ish compression. Yeah, I said it right, 260. That's quite awfully a lot in my opinion. The old engine had like 210, and that was maybe more on the side, but I don't think that's our problem. We looked at some things, and you know, I just don't know what's going on with this freaking car. OKW got us some 85. Who knows where he got it from? That could be our problem, but I doubt it. We'll probably do a leak down tomorrow once this thing's cool, all cooled down and cold. I doubt it's a problem. I'm gonna do pull this valve cover and check the valve lashes. She's a little chattery, so if y'all remember that last engine that I thought was valve noise that actually turned out to be piston slap, I wonder if but the pistons are so tight in this thing, it can't be that. It could be, but it can't be. There might be something further going on with this thing. I don't know, unknown, but we'll catch you guys in the morning with maybe a little wagon update. Our boy, he wants to do see if he can do a second gear old Bernie here. There went the trans. Teach me what that's first. Is he mad or is he happy? Which one? I don't know, I think second gear broke. Is that mad or happy?
Well, it didn't break shit yet.
Hey! That's happy! Dang! Man, I can't wait till all y'all out there and all of us have our cars together and we can all be hooning like Alvin. Golly. Alright, now I'm going home because mine's broken. There's no fixing the dang thing. I'm just gonna put it over in the dirt patch and let her be. Anyways, catch y'all in the morning. Look at the green, look at the green. Oh, baby.
Yes, sir.
New day around here. Colin and I did a little cleaning over here so we could fit another car. We just threw the old Chevy in the back. Hopefully someone comes and buys that thing. But man, IFO prep on the wagon, it failed. It didn't go so good. It's just a tuning issue. I threw my old tune on it and the car actually ran pretty good, but my old tune had been messed with too, so I don't really know. My old tune did not have VTEC, VTC, and front cam working, and maybe that's why my tune worked. I don't know. Maybe I just turned it all back off on this car and run it that way, or maybe I sell it like I said. So I have the wife putting together a full price list on this thing, what we're into it, what I realistically think we could get out of it, and just see what it's worth. I got a few things to fix, like intercooler bracket, but we're gonna see what this car is really actually worth, see what we're in it, and see maybe if we can't get the old girl sold. She still does have all the all-wheel drive stuff. It has an all-wheel drive K-Series trans, but I'm just really tired financially and mentally working on that thing. So Colin and I are doing the usual. You guys know how much I love this old car. The wife loves this car. It runs great. This car never really gives us fits. The only fit we have with this car is clutches. This freaking thing destroys clutches, y'all. I think we've put like 2 or 3 or 5 a year in this freaking car. It seems like over the last 5 years, it's probably had, I don't know, 6, 7 clutches. So it's just, I don't know. She's making a little jam, I guess. Little baby Terpsky's doing her thing, and this car just eats up clutches. So Colin and I are gonna put another clutch in it. Hopefully this one's a good clutch this time. Hopefully it lasts a little while. We're gonna go beat this girl up out at IFO, see if it'll do something. Take the old 9th gen of old Collins out there, see if it won't do something, and we'll just keep driving the Mugen. So let's dive into some action here, y'all. Oh, IFO prep continues, and we're gonna take the old 8th gen for a drive. We got a clutch in it. The throttle bearing sounds a little weird, but it didn't sound weird before, so I don't know if pressure's wrong or if this clutch is just different. It's one that we slapped in. I don't know. Hopefully it don't got to come back out, but it did only take a total of like 3 hours to pull it and put it back in, so not too bad if I have to do it again. But I'm gonna go drive it, take the wife home, and see what this clutch does. All right, y'all, I wish I would have had the camera on or even remembered to record, but dang, Colin and I knocked this thing out in like 3 hours yesterday, and I was actually able to drive it home last night, and it held a little bit of power and seems to be running good. So we got it knocked out. Mugen's good. And then even last night, you guys missed it also, we did the full return system on Colin's car. You guys can kind of see down there at the tank, we now have a feed line coming in right in there, and then that's a return line, and he's got it all nice underneath the hood. It's all looking snazzy lazzy. We've got a few little things to do on this car yet, and it'll be ready for IFO. Yes sirs, yes ma'ams. Old wagon, she's still down and out, and right now Colin and I are prepping away on trying to get old Donnie ready. Arlen, he's not gonna make this one. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll get you at the next one. We'll get Lee at the next one. Hey, this EM1 at the next one. But what I can do is try to go take a trophy with this car. Y'all have seen it. It hasn't been out yet. She's a beautiful car. She's just in pieces. So Colin and I, we're gonna spend the next 3 days, 2 days getting this car ready. I'm going to finish shaving the bay the right way, finish the front end up the way it ought to be, get everything on this car, electrical ran, interior done. This thing's gonna be complete, y'all. I'm trying to go take home that that W, the #1 with the old Honda there. So let's see if we can't make that happen.
I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got
Choo! Oh, Colin's gonna know it all, y'all. He is learning it all. So right now we got him prepping up the bay, and I just made these up. They are going to go something like that, both sides. Gonna put those in. Hopefully that supports all that, and then we can just keep sanding. All we're doing right now is getting this bay looking a little better. I had a chip right here that I wasn't happy with. I have some like sand marks in here that I'm not really happy with that I want to address. I want to get a little bit more of the seam sealer cleaned up on this thing. There's just a lot of little stuff. We have a bracket over here that we need to glue in and get it put in, one down there. So just a lot of little stuff on this car. But like I said, I'm trying to take home that old W there. So let's hope we can get this car cleaned up enough, and see what we do.
Facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. you're inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got.
Choo! Does this take y'all back to the Clutch and Color days? It does me just a little bit. Old Colin and I, we're prepping this thing up. I'm getting these welded in. That's not too bad for this guy on these bars, let me tell you. It's going real good. So Colin's sanding, I'm welding, and then I'm gonna help him sand. Hopefully we can get some paint on this bay tonight. We do have to get his car in and get a wideband wired up on it, so him and old Johnny can do a little tuna-looning. And I got old Donnie's battery over here getting charged up. Man, the wife, she put in some work on them old Scadams. Jeez Louise. Go get yourself some Scadam stickers. Woo! Choo, buddy. Look at that old Alf Talv. He is driving her home.
That boy's fast.
Yes, I know. I love it, right? Yes, enjoy your evening. Man, our boy Alvin, he's such a good hand and such a good guy to have around. He's driving that old girl home. He's she's good. We're gonna go hit the track with it. I don't even know why I'm sounding sad about it, but no, I'm sad because it's going home. Like I always like when he comes down here and sets her up on the old two-step. That's the best part of my day, I tell you. Anyways, Alvin's out of here. Old Colin, he's working on getting some wiring done and a few things buttoned up here. We got the old A plug out, and he's gonna wire into A44. We just have to unplug that blue wire, it looks like, and take a wire, run it from inside the car to out here, put a little plug on the end of it, wham bam, thank you ma'am. That'll be too easy, and then he should have a wideband narrowband working. And this boy even found his stock 02 and got it put back in and wired up, so it should be working. Everything on this should be coming along, and then it's gonna get that old DT tune by the sounds of things. So let's go. All right, y'all, it's 10 o'clock. We're still cruising, IFO prep. It's going on. Donnie's car, front end, should be good now. We got these babies welded in. Oh, yep, putting them in. That one over there, that should work just mighty fine. That one I can't weld all the way around, so I went ahead and welded a little bit on this side, kind of tied it all in. I guess I could come over here, weld that one up a little bit more, but hey, I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna pull this motor mount, do a little bit more sanding on this thing, clean up these bars a little bit more, get after it. And old Collinator, he's still putting it in on the old 9th gen. What you got going on with it now, is old son?
We're playing tuck everything we can, make it look pretty.
There it is. So he's been working on it. As you guys seen, the old fuel system went in. We got the lines. He has a boost gauge now, and I'm teaching him some wiring. He getting it down, y'all. He wired in the wideband to A44. So on the 9th gens, you need to get that old A44 and then remove the pin out of it so it doesn't stay in. So you need to make sure to use it. Hopefully we did that correct. We will find out. Donnie and I played with the tune a little bit, but that'll come later. Let's dive back into some sanding.
Anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one.
Chew! It is late, y'all, or early, depends on how you want to look at it. 3:15 a.m. All right, we got KW in the house. Colin's still down here, man. Trooper. And man, our poor boy, he been just staring at his block. Ramsey did him not so solid. They did me solid, but not our boy. This thing was supposed to have O-rings, a few extra goodies in it. Don't have it, so now he's contemplating on trying to put it together. I think we're gonna put it together, run that thing out at IFO, and at least, you know, go out and just try to at least have a fun with it. That's what it's all about. I know KW says, I don't want to put it together, but I guarantee you if we're all out there ripping and he's not, he's going to be bummed. But if he can make one pass in it, that dude will be happy, 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 let me tell you. Anyways, I'm going to dive into painting this bay. I think actually old Collinator is going to paint it. And we're going to get this thing drying, putting the interior back together, and then engine. So as the sun comes up, we'll probably be putting the engine in this thing. Y'all know the deal. It's like the 4 a.m. hustle. We ain't stopping. Oh, it is 4. Boom. Not stopping, y'all. I think I'm going to help these boys get situated while I let this bay dry for a little bit. And then we are going to pull this plastic, start doing the inside of this car while KW, he works on this. Y'all don't know the deal, but KW pulled through. He did a Christmas special. He went and did that Ramsey Racing or however the Hannah you want to say it, racing. Man, he was down in the dumps. This thing didn't go as planned, but hey, we ain't letting nobody, what do we say? Chap our ass around here.
We ain't letting nobody chap our asses.
We're gonna have some fun.
You let yourself chap.
Yeah, he did. But he got this thing decked. He got it cleaned, hot tanked. It is good. We just gave it a little bath. I cleaned down the cylinders. We're gonna clean them one more time. We're gonna get him set up, get on a time lapse. Let's get some cars built, y'all. This dude's hard at work. What you working on, KW?
Bottom those some rod bearings in there, main bearings, and we'll start to get the motor back together.
Y'all heard it from him first. We just slapped this all in. We as in him with a mouse in his pocket. Those pistons went in, all the rings are clocked. This is, I know it has sleeves, but these are the pistons that came out of this block, so everything there is good. We put a set of Eagle rods on it. They are hopefully no notch. We'll find out when we try to rotate this assembly over. We're gonna find out tonight. It's already morning. And then old Colin, what do I got you working on, bud?
Shoot, man, making the LED pretty.
There it is, you already know. We're touching up all the interior, all the exterior on this thing. You guys already heard us talk about it. You guys already seen it, but we're already at it. We let this thing dry 1 hour, bake light on it. I let it flash like 20 minutes before I threw the light on it, so it is good. We're gonna get all these little BS spots touched up on this. I'm gonna dive in crazy on some electrical. We're gonna get everything we need on this car knocked out, get that engine back in it. This car is making it to IFO, y'all. I promise, promise, promise. Ain't nothing stopping us. We're gonna get all the diffusers, all the good stuff. We're gonna go have some fun. So we will probably catch y'all when the sun's coming up. It is currently 4:49. Let's go. $5:15 a.m. and yes, the notches line up to each other. Did you get goopy on it?
Nope.
Dang, this
On
guy.
it now, though.
There it is. Make sure that baby is clean. It is clean. KW is cruising right along. He's getting this baby all tightened up. Number 5 facing towards number 1. Number 1 facing towards the end of the crank, just like it should. All good there. He's gonna lube those up, put this baby together. We did 1 and 4, and then we're gonna do 1 and 4 cap. Rotate this, make sure it's good, and then we will push 2 and 3 up and tighten those ones down also.
Come on.
Our boy is doing it. That thing's gonna clean up all right, y'all.
Pops is sitting back in the recliner.
Yeah, you know IFO prep's going good when one's on the creeper, one's clicked back in the recliner, and one is getting ready to put head studs in his block.
Come on.
Yes'm. We just been plucking along. We had to get off our feet. We've been here, oh, I don't know, too many hours. A lot of hours. But old Colin finished the bay, or the interior and the bay. KW got the bottom end together. Why don't you give him a little around the world? It's right over there.
I was about to say, where's she at? I didn't even let you see the block. Come on.
Dang.
Sheesh.
Buttery.
Butter.
Dang. He made that look too easy. But old KW gonna turn this thing up, throw some head studs in it, and we're gonna slap a head on there. Yes'm. We got that head on. Colin's getting himself a little nap. It is 6:55 a.m. I'm going home, getting showered, cleaned up, getting some breakfast, picking up the wife, and then I will be back at it here. Let's go get a couple hours of Z's and play with this old sun up. We're supposed to have some tornadoes and all sorts of stuff today. Why is Colin's trunk open? He must have left it open. Silly guy. IFO prep is still underway, y'all. We are cruising, a couple hours of sleep, maybe a little nap coming up, who's to say, but hey, we got this engine set back in. We're gonna start doing a lot of cleaning on it now. The bay's all good. We're gonna run our harness, start getting this thing looking like an old beautiful car again. And OKW, he's cruising right along. Yes, sir. We're getting some caps in there. He's gotta get an O-ring for that. Mama went down and got us some snacks. Shout out to my wife, she's freaking awesome. Donnie even came down today. He's trucking away up here. He having a good old day. Look at that clean cut, handsome man. Let's dive into some more action. What you think, Donnie? We some storm chasers.
Hey, you know what I think? I think we got motors to build and transmissions to put in. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, oh he just keeps circling, y'all. So this big old bird right here, he was trying to fly in. He came from over here, and they just keep sending him back around in circles. We got some GoPro batteries charged up. We're gonna see what this big old storm turns into. They're calling 80-mile-an-hour winds. They're calling tornadoes all over the place. We've got cars bunkered down. We've got this car tarped up. I got the hood on the Regal down. Colin gone done stole that spot over there. Yes, sir, in between the buildings. I got the wagon here. Hopefully she'll surpass, and then check it out. He pulled up all the way down there in between the buildings, our boy KW. This is nasty, y'all. Nasty, nasty. Oh, yeah, all that cold wind just came in. Man. It is black. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh! Look at those clouds! That might be! Yo! This is crazy. Here, Colin. Here, Colin. That's a tornado. Here, hold that. Holy shit. Look.
Category 0.1. Category 1.
That's a tornado. That's a tornado. Look at the tower moving. Holy shit. Are we finna see a gator? Holy shit, we're gonna see a gator. We're gonna see a gator, Pop. I hope so, son. This is a good building? Run that bitch in neutral. Holy shit! Christian, you're gonna see an F5. It's circling right here. Oh my God. She blowing past us? Yeah, do y'all see that tower? I think it could possibly be moving. Maybe it's just the clouds moving. This is awesome. Oh, here comes the rain. I'm gonna go hang out inside, y'all. Isn't that crazy? Well, that wasn't fun, y'all. No tornadoes, no nothing crazies, no crazy winds. It missed us. So we're in here working away again. We got the EG coming right along good. We got old Christian coming along right along good. This boy finally woke back up. Check it out, y'all. He got some old noodles in his system. Pork chop Tabasco chicken cup of ramen. He got all the good fixings in there. But we're gonna keep making major headway. I'm doing some wiring. I'm gonna see if we can't get doors working. I'm gonna teach Colin a thing or two about this old electrical system here. We got a dash to put back in this. We got all sorts of little stuff. So let's not blabber, let's get her. We're getting sophisticated with this one, y'all. We are going to run the wire through this bar here. Yep, we got rubber grommets. We drilled a hole. I know that pipe's hollow. Let's see if we can't fight this one through here. And old boy giving these 10s hell, let me tell you. He's having a good old time. What you B-Series people know about that? That little bit extra.
Yep.
Yeah? Just one or two?
Two, all day long.
Two? Ah, maybe two.
Just a little.
But I wonder if we can pull that grommet, feed it through that grommet, and then catch it there at the pair of needle nose, because it might just want to go.
Right.
And then pop it. Let's try that first, and then if that don't work, we'll rod it.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no.
We teaching him the wire, and he says, Pops, I don't know nothing about it, but he just ran it right on through the tube. Yes, you guys see that? No wires until it gets over here. Rubber grommets, all nice and clean. Real happy with that. Now I'm gonna get a bracket right down there and another one right up here. And oh, come on muscles. This dude's, he's putting in some work. I'll give it to him. I will give it to him. Cleaning things all nice, getting things all set up the way they ought to be, getting this old engine as of right now to pull off the stand, get the rear main seal put in, clutch, flywheel, all that good stuff. The transmission made it, and he gonna get her all stabbed in this old Yoda here.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with
I think these boys are hating me here on day 3, let me tell you. I got KW finishing up. I got KW finishing up his engine here. We're fighting a few bolts. This thing was a royal mess and a half coming apart. So it's only like 3 times the mess going back together. And old Donnie's is not too bad, but not too great. We're changing some things, cleaning up some things. Colin got those all tidied up there. He's working on some lights. We're working on getting this idler bracket here put on this thing. Little DC stuff, you know, just making this thing shine. So let's dive back into some action, y'all. What's our word of the day today?
Slow down.
Slow down. Man, I had one of those myself the other day. Mine was super catastrophic. But Colin, we're trying to figure out his issues on the old 9th gen so it can make it to IFO. And boom, he thinks he found it. One little wire just slipped out. We forgot the heat shrink and the solder, and it just said, boop, not gonna work. So that should be our issue with that one. That would be freaking awesome, but we should be good. We're on like 2nd to last day of prep. Donnie, you guys seen last night, we were killing it on his car. Harness, whole bunch of little stuff. Brakes are back in, we just gotta bleed the system. I'm gonna get ready to get the dash in, get a bunch of the wiring hooked up on this car. Colin got the headlights in, our boy be cruising. He got the dash all cleaned up for me. So that is all slick Rick there. And then hopefully tomorrow we can get the old Wagoneer down on the side working good, or maybe this evening. We got old KW pushed back outside. Got him sitting for a minute. We're gonna focus on these other ones that we know we can get out there, and then, well, that one will get jumped back onto. So let's dive back into this thing. And hopefully we get these cars ready for a YFO. Woo, y'all, there's actually some sunshine outside. Yeah, we're not filming during the night here. It is the last and final day. It's Saturday. I haven't been filming nothing. We're just trying to get this car done. My energy level is way down at the bottom. Anyways, we're trying to get this thing going. We got another BS pump in it. We're gonna at least try. Hope it works, because we're gonna tow this old girl out there if all goes well. But she is almost all the way back together. I got a little bit of battery stuff to do. We're cleaning up some brackets, tidying up a few things. I'm over here trying to be baller like this dude up here and make a old carbon gas door. I played around with it a little bit. I got some faith in myself, and we're over here. Yes, we're gonna get this thing made up. Choo! That's real carbon fiber on that thing. Comes in this roll. I've got some epoxy. Let's see if we can't make this thing up, get a gas door made. We got Donnie down here, the wife down here, Colin down here. We're trying to crew it. Let's do it.
You're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag.
Dang heathens. He got that thing tuned by Darn DMD Tuning. He did an E-tune, and man, she's ripping. Oh, 8th gen, she's a ripping too. But we got the wagon running pretty decent. Holy cow, we had an O2 sensor bung fall out. All sorts of little stuff that we were catching. Sounds good when it's under boost, but decel and excel up until then, woo, calling the hater. Let's get an exhaust on that thing next, brother. But look at this, y'all. 4 5-gallon jugs of E, 20 gallons there. And, oh snap. She might have just broke, y'all. Ha! We got a hitch on here. She's all welded up nice. She's all pretty level there. She is centered right on up. And that thing is towing the OEG out to IFO, y'all. Yep, we're gonna do it. She is ready to go. The wife kicked ass, Donovan kicked ass, KW kicked ass, Colin kicked ass, and it plumb kicked my ass, y'all. Something I really wanted to do, pushed all week for it, did not sleep, but this car is just gonna speak for itself tomorrow. I'm gonna have the GoPros rolling. I won't be able to film a lot because it's IFO. They got the music playing, all the good stuff. So, y'all are gonna have to check into next week's video to see how it goes around there. Hope you guys enjoyed. hit that like, that subscribe. Let's keep the comments up. Let's get some people viewing this channel. We're gonna try to get you good content. We got 3 or 4 or 5, 3, 1 boosted cars now. So catch you guys next week. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe.